Good morning, welcome back to the channel. Okay, I'm down on the canals, along the canal here in Dublin City. Let me spin you around. Now, as you can see, this used to be a beautiful walkway, and there are still sections of it that are quite beautiful, don't get me wrong, that don't have this railings all around it. Now, the reason for the railings is to prevent the illegal immigrants that we have, and to help try and curb that from obviously parking their tents in front of these local houses. Now, I suppose this vlog, when I coming into town this morning, this vlog was originally going to be just a sort of an update on the whole tent city, which I did before. And in that vlog, you saw a huge number of tents up around the Merrion Square area. And my concern then, and similar to my concern now, has been what's the Irish government doing about the amount of illegal immigration and the concerns that residents have, both national and legal immigrants that live in this country. And the concern is a very real concern, because we've had situations of extreme violence recently in Dublin City. In fact, there was a Canadian gentleman murdered only a week or so ago by a Romanian gentleman, 41-year-old Canadian. He was attacked by a number of Romanians, one of which has been charged with that murder. And my concern in that respect is the fact that the murder took place, and it's going to turn people to say that, all Romanians are an issue, when that's not the case. Was the individual illegal or illegal? I don't know. But it raises that question with regards to immigration and illegal immigration and what the government's actually doing about it. Now, as you can see, Dublin is looking quite nice today. I'm going to carry on down the canal, and I do ask you to stay with me, because there's a very important reason why I'm doing this vlog now, and why it changed somewhat from its original title. Thank you. You see, when I came out this morning, as I said, the plan was to do a simple update on what's happening with regards to tent city and illegal immigration. Has the government of Ireland done anything about it? The answer is no, of course they haven't. We're looking at staring down the barrel of an election shortly, so yeah, they'll probably start to do something. There'll be a little bit of kite flying going on. Now, watch to the end, because this is happening today. This is Saturday. Oh God, what date is today? Good question. I'll put the date in at the end, because I've completely forgotten what date it is. But what I'm about to show you happened this morning, and it ties into my concern with regards to the government not doing anything about illegal immigration in the country. So my concern is, when you see the amount, we're coming up again on where tent city has re-emerged. County Council went in not long after I did that last vlog, and they took out all of the tents, but it's only a temporary thing, because 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 days later, they're back in a different location. And this time they've chosen to go along the canal. So as you can see, this is a very beautiful part of the city. We're on the south side of Dublin City, not far from Leeson Street, not far from Rathmines, and you probably can't yet see it, but I can see just up ahead the emergence of a second tent city. So again, what's the Irish government doing about this? And the answer, as I said already, is nothing. Will they do something now? After the revelation at the end of this video, will they do something about it? I don't know. Again, I don't think so. Why are people afraid of illegal immigration? I'm going to tell you the answer. I'm going to tell you the answer now in about 2 minutes. But at the moment, as I said, it's about 11 o'clock on a Saturday morning. I can show you, canal runs all along here, and as you're about to see, the re-emergence of Tent City. Now, we have no clue where these people are from. We have no clue what background or what their background is. We have no idea how they got into this country. Because I know myself, I can't get out of Dublin City without a passport. I can't get back into Dublin City without a passport. So, again, as you can see here, Tent City has re-emerged. Now, if anyone from Ireland was to do this, just to pitch up in the middle of the city and decide to set up a tent, it wasn't going to happen. It's not going to happen. But what's happened here, and as you can see, you'll notice a lot of Garda presence and a lot of locals, I'm sure, asking very relevant questions, because this morning, as you can see here from where I'm standing now, 2 bodies were taken out of the canal here this morning. Garda presence is obviously because of the situation that's arisen. Now, we're looking, Garda forensics are here, areas being cordoned off, but the question will have to be asked, is there a connection between this and 2 bodies being pulled out of this canal? As you can see, we have RTE News over there. And somewhat concerning is the fact that these people picking up rubbish aren't Garda forensics. These are people cleaning the side of the canal. Now, I'm imagining, if 2 bodies have been pulled out of here this morning, this is a crime scene. And I have to say, if it's a crime scene, it's not being taken very seriously. Now, the bodies have been removed and they've been taken away by the state pathologist from the coroner, but we're still looking at people walking along cleaning the canal, which I find slightly shocking, to be honest with you. Okay, so that's as much information as I have for you at the moment. As I said, 2 bodies were removed from the canal here this morning, about an hour ago, and I'm asking the question, is there a connection between 2 bodies being removed and what you see here? And my concern, I suppose, for legal immigrants in the country is that they end up getting the backlash from this. Our government's inability to deal with illegal immigration is going to light a powder keg in this country. It gives people the wrong impression of people who aren't, of non-nationals in this country. And that can't be allowed. We have to do something about this. We have to do something about the illegal element of the immigration in this country, not immigration. Someone coming in here to work from another country, that's not the issue. And there's no Irish person has that as an issue, because we travel all over the world. We're migrants in every single part, every corner of the world we have occupied in some shape or form. We need to do something about the illegal immigration here, not those who come here legitimately to work, to contribute, pay their taxes and become part of Irish society and Irish culture, and to bring their own culture here to us for us to learn. But we do have to do something about this. And as I said, the reality of 2 men being extracted from this canal, they weren't swimming late at night. We're going to have to throw a wild guess out here and say that there's something wrong when 2 bodies are extracted from the canal. What can I say? This is sadly becoming Dublin City, and this is becoming a massive problem. So, this vlog was going to start off and was going to be titled, was going to be entitled, Is Dublin Safe? It's kind of a stupid title now.